Ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? Guys, they got Lurqxx on a roster. They're getting him on a roster, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you know what that means. Guys, you know what that means. All right, first and foremost. Okay, first and foremost. Okay, I've seen some people talking. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go take a look at the Reddit real quick because I seen people talking over here, bro. I seen them talking. All right, it was over here. Actually, was it this one? Which one was it? Was it this one? Okay. Or no, I think it was... No, I think it was this one. Actually, there's a lot of Lurqxx posts right now. I think it was this one. I don't know where they said it. I don't know where the hell they said it. But basically, let me just put it out there. All right. Once a stallion, always a stallion, chat. You know what I'm saying? Once a stallion, always a stallion. All right, chat, it's actually kind of crazy that 3 players from the original team have been picked up with Mercules, Abe, and now Lurqxx. That only leaves one more player, guys. Guys, that only leaves one more player. You got to understand that, guys. You got to understand that. Okay? One more guy that can lead the Stallions to victory, ladies and gentlemen. One more guy. And that guy, ladies and gentlemen, and that guy goes by the one and only of Encourage. He's the only one left. He's the only one that has not made it from the original squad. It is Encourage. Everybody else has made it. The trifecta has been completed. The trifecta has been fucking completed, guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys, do you think that my PR had anything to do with these pickups or no? Be honest with me because I saw people talking about this. Do you think that my PR had anything to do with these pickups? What do you guys think? Okay, what do you guys think, guys? All right, and be honest, guys, and be honest. All right, bro? Because a lot of people are saying yes, okay? And I may have gotten a DM from somebody. Okay, I may have gotten a DM from somebody a few days ago telling me that this was happening. You know what I'm saying? So I knew this was happening, guys. I knew this was... Matter of fact, I thought this was going to get leaked yesterday. That's why I made my title Rostermania yesterday. That's why I put in the community Rostermania. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of you guys were calling me a liar, guys. A lot of people in this chat, a lot of people on social media, they were calling me a liar for saying that, you know, there's no Rostermania, there's no nothing. You're lying. You're fucking lying. No, it's still going. And Lurqxx is in there. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at the team right now. I'm not sure how I feel about the team as a whole. Okay, now, I've seen a lot of people critique it. We're obviously going to take a look at Reddit and see what people are saying. What is this, Chemical? Chemical, what is this? Is this what I just looked at? Chemical, is this Hector's tweet? I just looked at this. I literally just looked at this, Chemical. Just looked at it. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker. You late, Chemical? Are you late? I don't know how I feel about the team as a whole. What do you guys think about this team as a whole? Like, what are you thinking about the AR duo? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say anything bad about Craze. I love the Craze pickup. I think Craze has showed a lot as to why he deserves to be in a league, and I'm happy that he's getting his opportunity. Lurqxx is another one, right? A young talent. I think mechanically very gifted. Still has a lot to learn, but I think these players around him will be really good for him. You know, and then it's the AR duo where it's like, okay, Slasher and Geo, how's this duo going to play off one another? Because it's a pretty slow AR duo. It is. I know how Lurqxx likes to play, right? And Craze, to be honest with you. And I know how aggressive they are and how quick they like to play and how they see the game and how they play the game. I just don't know if I see cohesion here with this team. Now, it could work. It could work. But they're all going to have to get on the same page, okay? And I don't know how they're going to do that, right? Like, we're going to have to see if they're able to do that. And I will say, like, you know, you're obviously going to have a couple, like, especially with Craze and Lurqxx, like, Slasher's going to have a lot of work here to do in terms of just, like, trying to get these guys on the same page, you know? But, you know, at the same time, man, like, you know, these guys, man, I mean, I just don't know how I feel about it. I just don't know how I feel about the whole roster as a whole. But I will say, I love that they're taking risk, right? Because there's just a lot of teams who don't take the risk. If this guy doesn't perform, you already know Zoomaa is going to get cooked by the community. Guys, let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest here. I am going to get cooked no matter what the fuck happens. If he goes out and he fries, everybody's going to say, you dropped this guy, you dropped this guy, you dropped this guy. Okay? If he goes out and he gets shit on, everybody's going to say, I was preaching for this guy, I propagated this and that, blah, 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 da, da, da. It's a lose-lose for me. It's a lose-lose. Okay? Fact of the matter, okay, is that original Stallions team? 3 players from that original Stallions team is now going to the league. One of them is a world champion. One of them just got a top 3 placing, and one of them is about to get his shot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that speaks volumes about the Stallions. I think that speaks fucking volumes about the Stallions. Everybody wants to say, you dropped him, you dropped him. All the players know that I didn't want to drop him. All the players know. Mercules was in here. He typed in the chat. He knows I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to back out of challenges. I had to do it for a reason. I had to make a statement. I didn't like what they did. I didn't like the player they were picking up. I didn't like the team. It didn't feel like my team anymore. It felt like the players were just going on a fucking challengers tangent and just doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do because they're challenger players and they think they can do that. No. If I'm funding this and I'm funding that and I'm paying money and Los and we're doing all in phase and we're paying money, we're putting these guys in hotels and getting these guys team passes and getting these guys jerseys and putting these guys on a map and giving these guys the opportunity to represent the Stallions and get all those eyes, right? I make the fucking call. I make the call. Okay? In fact of the matter is, I didn't want that team to change. I didn't want Lurqxx, Mercules, Abe, and Encourage to change teams. I wanted them to stay as a team. And, you know, they didn't want to do that. They refused to stay as a team, and they wanted to make changes, do whatever they did. I said, all right, well, if you don't want to listen, then it is what it is, right? Then, you know, blow it up. Go make the team you want to go make the team. They made the team they wanted. They got shit on for 2 weeks, and they all went their separate ways. And now they're all finding success. They're all getting back in there. And I think being on the Stallions was a big part of that. I think being on the Stallions definitely helped with getting those eyes and helping them get to the next level, right? So I couldn't be more happier for these guys. I couldn't. Is that Chelly? I put too much into this work to lose it all. What's going on, Chelly? Chelly, what's going on? So I see some critiques about Lurqxx. Like, for instance, Snap in the chat, he said, Lurqxx is overrated. He is not ready at all. Is there anybody in his chat that thinks that Lurqxx is not ready? Is there anybody in here that thinks that Lurqxx maybe still has more to learn? Is he going to get cooked no matter what he says? Can you believe Big Nose dropped Lurqxx and Merc? If he fries, why was the Luigi back at this guy? He's dog shit. You know what I mean? I don't think he should get cooked, though, because it's the team's fault for not dropping proper scouting if he doesn't perform. Lurqxx has so much talent, and that's what Zoomaa knows, but putting him in a correct system and actually finding players to teach and improve him is on the org, and I have no faith in the Ravens. The Zoomaa PR got him this opportunity, not his performances or placements, that's for sure. But what happens from here is on a player and the team. I mean, listen, I don't disagree with this guy. I don't disagree with Slayer. I really do think that being a part of a good team and a good system, especially as a young player who doesn't really know much, is important, right? I think it's going to be a grind, right? I hope that Lurqxx is prepared to, like, put in the work, right? Like, bro, this is not going to be easy. Okay, a lot of players, they get that CDL offer and they think, well, job's done. I accomplished what I wanted, right? Got through challengers. You finally did it. You get into the big leagues? No, bro. You're just getting started. Right? Like, when you go to a professional team and you join us, you're just getting started. It's time. Now it's time to put in the work, man. Now it's time to stay focused. Right? Get focused. Watch VOD. Put in time. Put in hours. Put in the grind. You're not going to be the best at something if you don't put in time and you don't put in hours. Right? Like, you got to put in the time and put in hours, and that's how you keep yourself in the league. That's how you give yourself a long career. That's how you progress yourself up the ladder and get yourself better teammates and better teams down the line and win yourself some championships. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of people critiquing. It's not just Zoomaa. Everyone knows Lurqxx is the best raw talent in challengers. The problem is he doesn't read the game well, lacks consistency, plays at one pace, and bad decision-making. If he fixes those issues, the Ravens have an elite talent on their hands. The issue is Ravens is not the place you want to be if you are developing a young upcoming player. Worse, he has Slash as the only real veteran leader, and he doesn't have a good track record. Okay, people got to start somewhere. Zoomaa been pushing Lurqxx propaganda hard. Hope it works out for him. Okay, what is this? This guy deleted it. I'm just glad these bottom teams are finally taking chances on players like him and Legend. Recycling TJ Haley and Awakening in 2026 is definitely not the move. Lurqxx is not good enough to be in a league. The Zoomaa propaganda has pushed this guy to the league over truly good talent. Well, I don't think it's fair to say that Lurqxx doesn't have talent. right? I think, guys, the reason why we made that Stallions roster to begin with is because we all knew how much talent that there was on that roster from top to bottom, even in Courage, all of them. But all 4 of them had insane talent. That was the reason why they were there. None of them were big name players. None of them, right? You can't talk about Lurqxx's talent because he is very talented. If you want to critique his other ability on how to read the game, and maybe his fundamentals and maybe some of that other stuff, well, then I can completely agree on that, right? Like, guys, he's a young player. I think a big part in, like, settling your career is being able to, like, learn and transition when you're a young player coming up. I mean, guys, I was fucking brain dead. I didn't know how to play variant Call of Duty when I came up, when I was 18 years old. I didn't know how to play Respawn. Right, I was really talented, but I played S&D every day. I was an S&D star. I was an S&D guy. Back in the day, S&D was everything, right? That's what I did, right? But I learned. I mean, I was taught. I mean, yeah, I'm still brain dead. Yeah, that's fact. I mean, you could say that. Yeah, I'm still brain dead. But, guys, you don't go to win multiple championships to go across 5 different titles and take down dynasties and take down some of the best players in the game and win MVPs if you don't adapt and don't learn, right? Like, the original me who came up when I was 18, I was not doing any of that. There was no way I was doing that. I needed help. I needed serious help to learn the game. And I learned a lot, like, over the years. But I've been in this game a long time. I learned a lot. And you still learn as you go. But having people like Crowder, Study Saints, you know, some of these guys around me when I first came in, you know, it helped me. Like, I learned a lot from them that I didn't learn from my original teams with, like, the S&D stars, like when I was with Team Bati and with Denial. Right, and I was with these like Noxide and Vexed and you know, some of these other guys, like I didn't learn from those guys. Like, I was kind of the guy trying to teach them, right? Like, if I saw some shit, but you know, I actually think that Lurqxx is a really talented player. I think he's gonna have a lot to learn, but I'm excited for him, bro. If this is true, obviously it's just a rumor. I'm really excited for him, man. I'm excited to see what he can do. Rumored Ravens roster. Let's see what else people are saying. Let's go through the comments. I like going to the comments. Slasher and Geo about to be some concrete blocks on a map AR duo. Geo is not that slow. I know stats don't tell the whole story, but his Slayer rating and engagements for an AR are middle of the pack. It's just play style, though. You know, he's got good engagements. I mean, he definitely gets kills. It's just the way that they play. Like both Slasher and Geo, none of them are the type of player where I could see them taking out a sub sometimes and getting mixy. Right? Like, look at Merc. Like, look how Merc is just able to sometimes bring a sub out and just get fucking turned and get mixy and get in the mix, right? Like, sometimes I feel like Geo and Slasher, like, one of them's going to have to get dirty a little bit and start getting in the mix more, and I don't think it's going to be Slasher. It's going to have to be Geo. Like, I think Geo's going to have to be that guy. And I think he can be that guy, to be honest with you. Geo's got a lot of talent as well. Geo wants to be that guy. He can. Right? It's going to be adapting, improving, right? Like, they do have the talent to put these pieces together and actually make a run here. You know what I'm saying? Which would be nice. All right, Cowboy, what is this? Is this the Treyarch update? Dev Talk? All right, we'll take a look at this in a second, man. We'll take a look at the dev. Thank you, Cowboy. Cowboy, you're doing a phenomenal job. You're doing a phenomenal job. A phenomenal job. But this team has all the right pieces. It's just about whether or not they can all put it together and make it work. But in terms of, like, talent, like, I think this team has what it has, bro. Like, this team has talent to, you know. Who's Liddy cooking? Liddy said, touch some grass. There's more to life. Uh-oh. Is that Lidico? Liddy, I must say, Liddy, I must say, I love it, Liddy. Now, I know you're not going to say anything because it's a rumor, but I like that Carolina is taking risk. I like it. Guys, how many times have we talked about today that teams don't take risk? What's the worst that can happen? They start the year and they get shit on. Okay, well, at least they're taking risk. At least they're trying to do something different instead of just, you know, watering the same grass over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do think there's going to have to be some play style changes with Geo, but I think it could work, man. I really do think this team could work. I'm just a little worried about the balance of the cohesion of the team, right? Like, can these guys all get in the same page and play at the same pace? That's my main concern. So, we'll see, right? Like, we'll see. And we'll see if this is even true because... you know, it's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. Honestly, don't hate it. They should have picked up another rookie for Slasher, though. Go all out with trying to find new stars instead of giving another shot to a guy that's a known quantity. Maybe I'm just hating, but why the fuck is Geo still in the league? I mean, bro, There's always going to be some haters, man. There's always going to be some haters. It seems like a lot of people are coming after the AR duo, but, you know, I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind. Gio, first of all, Gio hasn't even been around that long, right? How long has Gio been around, chat? Has he been around? Hey, Lysis, thank you so much for the tier 1, Lysis. Hey, Johnny, thank you for the 14 months. Fuck you, Big Nose, and your ads. Hey, Johnny, you don't got no ads no more. Thank you for the resub, bro. 14 months, welcome back. And DSK Forever, everybody, Ghosty, Sponge, Maxi, thank you guys for the resubs. Guys, we're on a 30 sub train. Appreciate the support, guys. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, man. We got my man Records in the chat with a 34 months. Big Lurqxx fan. What's going on, Records? What's happening, man? We got Records in the chat. Man, what's going on, Records? Records, thank you for the resub, bro. Thank you for the resub, my guy. It's my man Records right there, man. So go, everybody show Records some love. Just reposted my comment from the previous thread that was deleted in regard to Lurqxx. I heard this rumor a few days ago, and it honestly astounded me. If anyone doesn't know, Lurqxx started off Black Ops 6 like a house on fire. In the NA Elite Stage 1, he was unbelievable and genuinely nearly as good as Merc for the Stallions. But as the season progressed and people learned the game, he fell off drastically, plagued by poor decision-making and massive inconsistencies. His LAN performances weren't particularly good at all as well, and he didn't qualify for champs. Outside of the game, he had a bit of rep as really poor in practice and a bit lazy, while also having a few communication problems. These are all reasons that Abe, who started slow in Black Ops 6, completely overshadowed him post-Stage 1 of the Elite. He's unbelievably mechanically talented and honestly a really nice kid, but I think he's nowhere near ready for a CDL opportunity. From what I've heard about him, he seems like the type of player Slasher will absolutely despise teaming with. Not to defend Lurqxx because I don't know anything about him personally. I do think having to compete in challenges year-round without getting any results and a little pay could hamper motivation, especially if you are not guaranteed to get picked up. Even if you play well in challenges, obviously that's not an excuse if what you said is true, but motivation plays a huge part in work ethic. His comms is something that can be worked on and developed over time. Listen, I'm just going to highlight one sentence, okay? Okay. Right here. If anyone doesn't know, Lurqxx started off Black Ops 6 like a house on fire. The NA Elite Stage 1 was unbelievable and genuinely nearly as good as Merc for the Stallions. Genuinely nearly good as Merc for the Stallions. Listen, bro. Even Merc wasn't playing as good on the Stallions as he is right now in the CDL. Guys, that's a fact. No? That's got to be a fact. Do you guys agree with me on that? Merc is the way... Merc always had potential. Lurqxx always had potential. Abe always had potential. Encourage always had the potential. That was the goal. To put 4 guys who have potential that you know, maybe some of them know what they're doing, maybe some of them don't. Put them together and let these guys adapt. And
Office of Dr. Thomas regarding your nose reduction surgery scheduled for October 29th. Please call our office back to confirm your insurance for the procedure.
I don't have a nose surgery, bro. It's anonymous donation, bro. This guy's literally lying, bro. Don't listen to this guy. All right, I don't got no nose surgery coming, no nothing. This guy's busting my balls, bro. You thank you for the $1. All right, what's wrong with you? Okay, guys, all these guys, right? Yeah, it's real funny. Yeah, laugh it up, guys. Yeah, it's real funny. Yeah, everybody's laughing. Yeah, it's real funny. Yeah, I got a nose surgery. Yeah, nose reduction surgery. Yeah, it's real funny. Hey, laugh it up, fucking assholes. What's wrong with you guys? Guys, Merc, Abe, Lurqxx, and Encourage, they all had potential. Merc wasn't doing as good in challenges as he was in Elite. That's the thing, right? Stop picking up the guy who, you know, maybe has average talent, but, you know, he knows the game and he's fundamentally sound, right? I'd rather pick up the guy that has the talent. I'd rather go talent
donated
first.
$1.
Right? Like, I'd rather pick up a guy who's super talented that has no idea what's going on and then just teach him how to play the game.
Regarding your nose reduction surgery scheduled for October 29th. Please call our office back to confirm your insurance
I don't
for
want
the
Lurqxx,
procedure.
though, to become like a... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want him to become somebody's bitch. And they're micromanaging every little thing that he's doing, right? Like if he pushes out a cut and he dies, right? I don't want people to be like, bro, I don't want people to be like, oh, like this guy's brain dead, right? Like, no, bro, like I want him to keep making plays, okay? Because we have no idea what you're saying. You missed a dono, by the way. What do you mean I have no idea what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? You can't hear me? Do you guys hear me right now? Do you guys hear me? Somebody said I can't hear you with the dono. What do you mean you can't hear me with the dono? The hell are you talking about? All right. What I'm saying is, guys, is I don't want Lurqxx, like say he is somewhat brain dead in the beginning of the season or when they first start scrimming. I don't want the team to be on his ass so much that by the time the season starts, he doesn't make any plays. You have to let Lurqxx, like, play him, like, play his game. Like, you have to let him do his thing, right? Like, obviously, some mistakes are inexcusable, and you have to point out mistakes and make sure that you're, like, really hounding on certain things and that he's fixing certain things and make sure that he's adapting and learning. If he's not adapting and learning, then you definitely got to yell at him, make sure he's doing that. But definitely, Lurqxx is the type of guy, bro, where I feel like, you know, you got to be careful, bro. Let him stay confident. If he's confident, he'll be a good player. If he loses his confidence, he's not going to last long. Right? So I think that's important, man. I think that's really important for Carolina going into next season. Hey, Chief Skeef, give it a 50 months, man. And Wilkins, give it a 41 months. We got Swanton Soup coming in hot with a 24 months. We got Hip Hop Junkie with a 41 months. Welcome back, guys. Thank you all so much for the support, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Again, I don't know anything about Lurqxx personally, and I'm not defending him or anything if what you say is true, but more context is needed. Zoomaa hyped the Stallions a lot. Lurqxx got more attention, but that's only after Abe had already got a shot in the CDL. He's been
Mason
hyping him
_
to heck
Ramsey
in the
donated
offseason.
$1. I honestly think Lurqxx is gonna be booty cheeks. He will be the next king of booty from last year. I'll always take the lower on him for the first month free cash. He won't last more than a month in the league. He will be...
All right, listen. Listen, bro. Respectfully, I disagree. Respectfully, I disagree. Okay? Now, you can have your own opinions. You can have your own opinions, guys. All right? You can say whatever you want. All right?
Zahid _ by donated $1.69. Hello to Massey. I will not be live today as the weight of my very real and very heavy Rolex has made my wrist sore. Absolutely.
Bro, that's not Z Carbone. That's not actually Zahid. That's not Z Carbone, bro. It's not. First of all, is Z in here? Z, you're hopping in. You're streaming later today. You're hopping in, right? You're hopping in later today? Please tell me you're going to be around today, because I'm getting on GTA early today. I'm going to be on GTA around 2, 3 o'clock today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there when everybody else... Yo, you listen to my song? No, I didn't. You made a song? Oh, God. Someone with your level of knowledge should be at least a courtesy call or DM for challengers info. If this is true, why would you risk it? Let him find his way for another year and see if he can mature into a more consistent player. I mean, nobody has ever, and I mean ever, asked me for my thoughts on who they should or shouldn't pick up, and I don't expect them. Who is this guy? Like, the way that this guy is talking, like, who is... I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm just... The way he's talking makes it seem like he's a coach or something. Is this guy a coach? Like, where's this guy coming from? Who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Zoomaa throwing something on the grill as we speak. The boss gets you into the league? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Guys, this is just gonna make the Stallions tryout just fucking fun. Guys, I want to do a tryout. I don't know if you guys know, but Lurqxx was who I was building around going into next season. I just talked to Lurqxx last week. He was down. We were building a team around Lurqxx for the Stallions. If he's going to the CDL, brother, we need to figure something out, guys. We need to... What do we do? What do we do with the team?
He walked up to me like this. So what's up? I didn't shake his hand. I said, you said you was gonna smack me. If you come outside, you get popped.
DTZ, bitch. Walk up in the club, big AR, hang on my shoulder like I need a hug. Sorry ass gang, Tony Rama never got a gun. Shoot him in the legs just to make sure he can't run. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Hands up, bitch, I'm taking everybody money. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Hands up, bitch, I'm taking everybody money. All these bands got me walking kinda funny.
Yeah.
All my house, man, they looking like dummies. If they block, then I'll shoot them in the tummy. Couple shots hit his back cause he was running.
Couple shots gon' hit his back cause he was running. Couple shots gon' hit his back cause he was running.
Save this.
Couple shots gon' hit his back cause he was running. I'ma pass the ball to Brody. He gon' done like Andre Drummond. Okay, I just missed the potion like a wizard. I just hit the drain 2 times. I'm sliding off the scissor. I just flipped the whole block upside down like a blizzard. If I catch Bobby outside, I take him out the picture. Hold on. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Feel like I'm Jamal, I take your lockpick, I don't care about it. Damn, I just let Mirage, I'm down to hit more. We can hit Bahamas if you want to double dip more. Every time they try to counter, they got packed up. How I get 3 with a USP, I wasn't strapped up. We should call y'all boys the city girls the way y'all act up. Damn, y'all need to clean y'all act up. How y'all boys dress up like a magician trying to act tough. Me and Brody got our hands on switches, now you packed up. You was busy trying to rob, but all your boys need back up. DTZ on time, and if y'all see him, don't act up.
Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Hands up, bitch, I'm taking everybody money. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody.
What's wrong with these guys?
Hands up, bitch, I'm taking everybody money.
Z, come on.
Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody. Walk up in the club, I'm robbing everybody.
Man. I just lost full. I actually just lost composure, guys. Guys, I actually just lost fucking composure. You know what I'm saying? What did I just listen to? It was not bad. But not bad. Robbing everybody. New hit single. I appreciate the fact that Carolina is willing to just send it and put it together at a full risk roster. 100%, bro. Guys, can we get a W fucking Carolina for fucking trying something, bro? Can we actually get a W? Because seriously, bro, they could have just fucking picked up fucking, you know, it's the same old bullshit. The same old fucking bullshit that's just going to get them fucking top 6, right? They'll maybe sniff a top 3, you know, out of one major for the year. Right? What do you mean, no? At least they're fucking doing something. At least they're fucking trying to do something. Now, I'm not telling you to, I don't know how long Carolina's going to be around because rumors is that they're not going to be around much longer. But, at least they're taking a risk and trying something. You know what I'm saying? Zoomaa propaganda working overtime. Yeah, and then if they start doing well, it's all I dropped. Everybody's talking about Zoomaa propaganda. Okay, so when he starts doing well, what are you going to say? I dropped him? You motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers. Yeah. Next is encourage. Now, the only thing with encourage, chat, is he needs to be ready up here. Okay, encourage, you gotta lock in right here, encourage. Right here. Also, by the way, I just ripped the papaya. I literally wasn't gonna rip the papaya, and I just saw it on my desk, and I picked it up and ripped it, bro. I don't know why I did that. But guys, encourage, bro, he needs to be locked in. Encourage don't want it bad enough. Good kid though, where you being dead ass, Chelly, you don't think that I can turn this guy into the best because he's talented. Chelly Encourage is very talented. You know what I'm saying? He is. But you might be right. He might not want it bad enough, Chelly. He might not want it bad enough. You know what I'm saying? Guys, we got to do tryouts for the Stallions. I don't know what to do now. Okay, I was going to build around Lurqxx, and bro, literally, I'm telling you right now, what we were going to do with the team is just pick up whoever Lurqxx wanted to pick up, and Lurqxx was trying to pick up, like, old, like, CDO pro, like, he was trying to pick up, like, old vets that are in Challengers. You know, I'm sure you guys could go down the list of all the old vets that are in Challengers, and I was already rolling my eyes, like, oh, here we go, but, I want to do what Lurqxx wants to do. I want to do what Lurqxx, but if he's getting picked up, guys, what do we do? What do we do, guys? We're going to have to pick somebody up, man. We're going to have to fucking build a team. We're going to have to build a roster. And I think there's only one way to do that, guys. There's only one way to do that. And that's a Stallions fucking tryouts. We got to go into tryouts, chat. We got to go into tryouts. It's really all it comes down to. Swooty. That's what you guys are coming up with? Swooty? You're coming up with Swooty. Guys, Swooty was at the fucking clubs. Guys, Swooty had a drink in hand Friday night when he was playing Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Alejandro, 38 months, man. A Gooch, 19 months, Gooch. You motherfucking so high with a 9 months, greedy with a 3 months, cluster coming in high with a 5 months. Thank you guys all so much, man. We're on a 42 sub chain. We're less than 50 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. Zoomaa, what an absolute pleasure that it's been. Guys, we might need to build around Richie. Guys. Now, I'm going to be honest. I tuned into Richie's stream, and he was on Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if he's locked in. I don't know if Richie is locked in, guys. Is he live right now? I don't know if he's locked, guys. I don't know, man. He says he's locked, but I don't know, man. Nah, you see, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, if he was about it, wouldn't he be playing COD right now? Like, I don't know if he's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, bro. We'll see. This guy's on Valorant. I also saw a clip on TikTok of Richie saying that he would suck dick to get good aim at Valorant. He said that. I don't know how I feel about that. He said that he would suck dick for good aim. Not sure how I feel about that, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Not sure how I feel about that. No, he said that, guys. He said that. He said, I seen the clip. I seen that. It was on TikTok. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe it either. I had the same reaction that you guys had. You know, I was like, what the fuck? You know, what's wrong with this guy? Man, I'm going to have to talk to this guy. I'm going to have to talk to this guy, Richie. You know, hey, Lord Farquaad, 9 months, man. Appreciate you, brother. Tomasi, help me get my hands on a FaZe Cherry Blossom hoodie. Lord, what the fuck are you? What FaZe Cherry Blossom hoodie? What are you talking about? What is this guy on about, bro? Let me take a look at this. We've got some big updates to multiplayer coming out of the hashtag Black Ops 7 beta in our latest dev talk. Is that Maddox? It's the GOAT right there. Guys, can we get a W Maddox in the chat? This is literally the GOAT right here. The GOAT. The dev GOAT. ADS and dexterity changes, aim assist adjustments, louder footsteps, new slide tuning, perk distribution updates, new perk combinations, faster mantle speeds, and more to come. Are you kidding me right now? Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a W spam for Maddox and for Treyarch and a whole team over here for doing everything that they're doing? They're listening to the community. They're making changes. They're making updates. They're communicating. They're describing what they're doing. They're giving reasonings to why they're doing things. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal. I feel like if you... guys, I feel like we're in a dream right now. I feel like if you pinch me, I won't even fucking feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? People can say whatever they want. They can critique Black Ops 7. They can critique that. They can critique this. But guys, hey, one thing they can't critique is that the dev support is there right now. The communication is there. And it's a breath of fresh air, ladies and gentlemen. It's a breath of fresh air. Let's get another W. Let's get another W spam in here. Are you kidding me? No, that's not, I'm not in a hashtag ad right now. Nobody's in a hashtag ad. All right, if I was in a hashtag ad, you'd see the hashtag ad. Now, that's not to say I've never had hashtag ads in the past, but I mean, guys, I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had some hashtag ads there, but I gotta be honest, guys. Guys, I gotta be honest with you. The game's been great, and the changes and the updates that they're doing, everything seems great. Just the open communication, it gets me excited, guys. It just gets me excited. As a guy who's been playing COD for years and years and years, competitive COD to be exact, to see changes like this because the community's talking and see different it makes me happy, bro. It makes me really happy. I'm really curious to know what they mean about aim assist adjustments. Let's listen to the video. We got a 4-minute and 28 video here. Let's tune in. Should I volume boost this shit?
Hey everyone, Matt Schrontz, design director at back again to talk about some updates for multiplayer in Black Ops 7.
Let's go full screen.
Hey everyone, Matt Schrontz, design director at Treyarch, back again to talk about some updates for multiplayer in Black Ops 7. Okay, so the first topic I want to touch on is the whole aim down sights, ADS, while sliding, diving, wall jumping topic. So in the beta, that did require you to take the dexterity perk. The team looked at all of our options and ultimately landed on providing the most fluid experience by default, which does mean we've reintroduced the ability to aim down sights while sliding, diving, and wall jumping by default.
Nice.
You do not need to take the dexterity perk. Dexterity will still speed up those interactions, sprint to fire, slide to fire, but you will not need dexterity perk to ADS while doing those actions.
W.
Okay, next one I want to touch on is just to reconfirm a topic I touched on in our last dev update about footstep volume. We have slightly increased the volume of our footsteps in multiplayer. We're very happy with where they're at, where it's going to incentivize more stealth play styles without over-indexing on the need for the ninja perk. Okay, next I want to touch on where we've landed with our slide tuning coming out of the beta for launch. Alongside that,
Ninja is completely silent, right, guys? I'm pretty sure the Ninja perk is it complete silence? Is it completely silent, or is it just like someone? It's completely silent, right, guys? I'm just not too sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. It is, right, Troll? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. And you complete silence, yes. I don't know, asthmatics, it's going. No, it is. It's completely silent. I mean, listen, the footsteps thing, it's not really a factor when Ninja is completely silent, which is how it should be. I know there's been Ninja in the past and dead silence perks in the past that weren't completely silent, but to have a perk that's actually completely dead silent is good. That's what we need in competitive multiplayer. We need that.
Dexterity change and the ADS change. We have slowed down the slide speed a bit and we reduced the distance a bit, but I promise you it still feels great, it still feels fluid, but we want to make sure that that's not the only way you can enter in an engagement. Okay, another movement topic I want to touch on are our mantles. So we saw the feedback, we agree, some of the mantles felt a little slow, so the team is going through every single mantle in the game to make sure that we have a consistent speed and fill and everything feels fast and fluid. The next
Methods
one is a
donated
meaty
$1.
topic, and it's
I'm
about
so
our perks and
drunk
our
right
perk
now to
distribution.
massive.
Got a lot of
Remember when
feedback.
you
We
sucked
made some
scump off
changes
just
ahead
to be
of
there
beta
subbing
coming out
both
of our
six?
blog. A lot of you
God,
had
the
a lot of
good old
feedback on that,
days,
which
you
we
shitter.
appreciate. But the big changes that we're going to focus on here for launch are, one, we want to make sure that we are incentivizing and allowing for varied play styles. Two, we saw a lot of feedback on how stacked slot 1 was, so we've made some adjustments there that I think you're going to be happy with. And then 3, there were some kind of niche underutilized perks, so we've actually made some combinations of perks to make those chunky decisions and choices. Okay, let's get into the details. First change, we've actually moved Tech Mask to slot 2 from...
Are you guys hearing donations right now? Are you guys are hearing donation? Are you guys hearing donos right now? Because I'm not hearing any donos. I see the dono, but I'm not here. Are you guys hearing it? Yes? How the fuck are you guys hearing that? I got it turned down in my headset. I got it turned down. How the hell are you guys hearing that? Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear the music? Do you guys hear the music, chat? Or do you guys not? Do you guys hear no music right now? It's so loud? No. Okay, so how is that possible? So look, I'm gonna turn the music on, look. You see? I have the donos linked to the same thing as this music. How come when I turn this music down, we both can't hear the music, but you guys can hear the dono and I can't hear the dono? What's going on here? All right, I see the donation. We'll read it after the video. All right, lock in, stay focused, guys. Some of you guys smoke way too much fucking papaya and you can't focus for more than fucking 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Me, I'm an intellectual. So I like to read books. I'm locked into this video right now.
1. That's going to allow for classes like Flak Jacket, Tech Mask, and Guardian for a very strong support tanky class. We've moved Tac Sprinter to slot 1 from slot 3. Looper, 2.
We almost missed that. You see? We almost missed that.
Decisions and choices. Okay, let's get into the details. First change, we've actually moved Tech Mask to slot 2 from slot 1. That's going to allow for classes like Flak Jacket, Tech Mask, and Guardian for a very strong support tanky class.
Oh, nice.
We've moved Tac Sprinter to slot 1 from slot 3. Looper to slot 3 from slot 2, and that's going to let you loop your score streaks. Cold-Blooded is going to slot 3 from slot 1, and that's going to allow for full stealth classes like Ghost, Ninja, and Cold-Blooded, with a wild card, of course. Nice. Scavenger is going back to slot 2 from slot 1. And then we'll start getting into the combinations of those underutilized perks that I touched on. So first up, Shadow, which allows you to move by traps without setting them off, has been added to Engineer. So that's going to be a fun perk where you can actually see enemy equipment through the world and then also approach it and not set those traps off. Vendetta, which allows you to see the location of your previous killer, has been added to Assassin. So if you really want to target a single player on the enemy team, this is going to be your perk. So one for our melee players, we've actually added Bruiser, which gives you increased health regen and score for melee kills to close shave. So if you want to go all in on that melee playstyle, this is going to be the perk for you. Hunter's Instinct, which gives you intel on a nearby enemy after a kill, has been added to Tracker. So that's all about tracking your enemy locations. And then one that I'm super excited about, we've actually added Quartermaster, which recharges your equipment to Gearhead, and that has moved to slot 1. And if you're all about the gadgets, or if you're all about the field upgrades...
Why did my mod, why did one of my mods in the chat just say, nice, bro doesn't care, he's just gonna shoot his gun in ranked play? First of all, I never even said nice, and second of all, what's wrong with running around and playing ranked play? What's wrong with liking ranked play? What's wrong with that, Catboy? What's wrong with that? Like, Catboy, there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
And the equipment, this is going to be the perk for you.
And I'm getting camos this year. Guys, I'm getting all the fucking camos this year. All of them. All right, bro? Clip it. Do whatever you got to do. I'm getting every fucking camo. You know what I'm saying? If don't worry, guys. I'm gonna work on that.
With all of these changes to our perks, the team is very excited. We think you'll be very excited. And of course, we're very much looking forward to your feedback. Okay, next up, I want to touch on what we're doing with aim assist in Black Ops 7. So first off, we're looking very...
Listen up, chat. Because a lot of y'all are fucked. Aim assist. Some of y'all just fell to your knees in a parking lot. Some of
closely
y'all
at
just
the
fell
data,
to your knees.
and the data says that controller players are winning slightly more in close range engagements, and then keyboard mouse players are winning slightly more in those long range engagements. So what we're going to do here is to try to close that gap, take a very close look at the strength of aim assist across all of those ranges, and then additionally, we are looking at rotational aim assist and the requirement for your right aim stick to be moving in the direction of your target. We'll have more concrete details to share soon. That's my time for today. Of course, we have more details.
You guys actually have to move your stick in a direction of the fucking target. Are you kidding me? Bro, guys, what are these donos? Let me look, hold on, let me look at these donos real quick. Why are you guys flipping out over these? Because I don't hear them. You guys hear them. I can't hear these donos.
Va bene.
Tommy Twink donated $1.69. Hey there, dumbass, you have a huge butterfly on your face.
Va bene.
Methods donated $1. I'm so drunk right now to Massey. Remember when you sucked scump off just to be there sub in Bo 6? God, the good old days, you shitter.
Va bene.
But I didn't
Tommy
fucking
Twink
suck.
donated
I didn't suck anybody off for that. They
$1.69.
called me. They fucking
Hey there,
called me,
dumbass, you have a huge love on your face.
They fucking Optic called me that. Actually, it was Crimsix to be exact who called
Va
me.
bene.
It was Crimsix who
Methods
called me. I remember
donated
the phone call,
$1.
it was yesterday.
I'm so drunk
I
right
remember the
now to
call.
Massey.
Okay.
Remember when
Fuck
you
you,
sucked
man. What is
scump off
this?
just to be there sub
Va
in Bo
bene.
6?
Bench
God, the good old
donated
days, you
$1.
shitter.
Va
Hey
bene.
Zoomaa, Ben
Bench
shoved weed down my
donated
throat and now
$1.
I'm addicted
Hey
just
Zoomaa,
like what he
Ben
did to
shoved
you.
weed down
I am
my throat and now
traumatized.
I'm addicted
He told
just
me
like
to
what he
smoke
did
that
to you.
Zaza to
I am
become the goat in
traumatized.
Pick'ems like him and
He
I
told me
believed
to
him.
smoke that
Let's
Zaza to
start a
become
Me
the
Too
goat
in Pick'ems like him and I believed him. Let's start
you guys
a
are
Me Too.
fucking brain dead, bro. But you guys are actually. Why did we pause the video at 4:23? I actually didn't notice that until somebody in the chat said something. We paused the video at 4:23. Like, why does this shit happen, bro?
On maps, modes, weapons, and progression as we head into launch.
Guys, can we get a W Maddox in the chat? Can we get a W Maddox? Can we get a W Treyarch? Can we just get a W in the chat, bro? I'm so hyped for Black Ops 7, bro. I'm hyped for this shit, man. I'm hyped. You know, the maps are looking good. The devs are listening. They're lowering aim assist. I mean, this is phenomenal. I mean, this is fucking phenomenal, guys. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get back over to the Reddit reel. Let's see what else is going on over here. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening in the world of Reddit. Okay, absolutely. Guys, it's not an ad. Guys, it's not an ad, bro. Halo, Black Ops 7 launches on November 14th. Black Ops 7 launches on November 14th. Yeah, guys, I don't know why people keep saying that Call of Duty is dropping fast. Guys, Call of Duty, as far as I'm concerned, is dropping November 14th. Now, guys, if it was dropping any earlier, bro, I feel like we would, like, know, low-key. Like, I feel like we would know something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just don't see them doing it. I just don't see them doing it, bro. What is this, Clash Royale? Ha? The hell is going on here? Why do you guys always link me Clash Royale shit? Why do you guys always link me this shit? You know what I'm saying? Guys, first of all, anybody in this chat will get smoked in Clash Royale. You let me play a game like Clash Royale for like 1 hour and get the hang of it, brother. You guys are literally chalked in that game. That game requires IQ, and that's something where that's like my expertise right there. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Black Ops 7 multiplayer dev talk. Yeah, we just watched that. Kismet goes undercover in a 2v2 against Shotzi and Dashi. It's the Bulldog. Hex has a message to players who ban snipers. This is actually great. Let's listen to this, and I want to read the comments to this.
To the cameras, I'm going to say this. Listen, you players, you guys ban snipers. I am going to get together with all the team owners, and we're going to boycott paying you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Oh, I love
And
that.
guess what? We got GA salaries, and guess what? The Green Wall and all the fans of Call of Duty are on our side. So what are you going to do then? What are you going to do? You're going to bitch publicly and to apply pressure to the owners? No. Us, the owners, and the fandom want the sniper back.
See, Dylan.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking, the real boss, ladies and gentlemen. The real boss. You're going to GA snipers, well, then they're just going to fucking GA fucking salaries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? And just a little add-on to that, this whole... But that's going to happen in due time. I mean, eventually salaries in general, I mean, we can't really say that because, you know, I mean, we've already seen what's going on. I mean, we've already seen what's going on a little bit. They'd have to have that conversation like Hector said. But, I mean, I'm hearing some salaries going on that are not lower, and some of them are definitely going higher. I think it depends where you are, right? If you're a superstar player, you know, you'll be making your money. You know what I mean? You'll make a lot of money, bro. Like salaries and shit. Like just from like people wanting you. Like that's how you make your money. If you're just like kind of like good but like average, like you're just kind of on like a default contract, that's where you're gonna see a lot of that shit going down, bro. Like there's a lot of players that are on like 200 to 250 that just shouldn't be. Like, brother, you don't deserve $250,000. Like you don't, or 200,000, right? Like it depends. Like you just don't deserve it, right? Like if you were performing or doing something, like if you were doing something crazy, you know what I'm saying? It depends on a player. Depends on a player, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just players. Like, bro, I'll be honest too, guys. I'll be honest. Like players really got to start thinking about the game. Just like actually having, like the game needs to be entertaining. Like. I get they want to think about it being competitive, but the game will always be competitive, bro. The game's not just gonna become uncompetitive because you put snipers in, right, with no attachments. You put a sniper with no attachments in, bro. The sniper with no attachments is gonna aim in at the speed of light, right? Like you're gonna know where people like to chat. The maps are good, right? The maps look really good, right? And I think if there was a map or a bomb site that was so cheese that you could just lock down with a sniper, like so easy, like Protocol S&D. Well, guess what, guys? Protocol S&D shouldn't even have been in the rotation. Remember all the pros were talking about Protocol S&D as to why the snipe was GA'd? Remember that? Remember when all the pros were talking about that the snipe, I'll look at the pinch, I'll look at it, that the snipe was GA'd because of Protocol S&D? Then why is Protocol in the map rotation? Like, why is it in the map set? Protocol S&D was dog shit without the sniper. It just wasn't a good, the map just sucked. The map fucking sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just like the reasonings that they come up with shit just makes no sense. And, you know, a lot of the times you got to think like it's just about like, you know, teams are just voting based on what they think is best for them, which, yeah, sure, whatever. It's fair from a competitive side. But from an entertainment side, like the pros got to understand, like, bro, like you're literally killing the entertainment. You're killing the product by like not letting people watch this shit, bro. Like you're just ruining everything, you know, from the entertainment fact. And they can't say, well, back in the day when with me, they can't talk about me. Every game I played had snipers in it. Every game. No, snipers never got GA'd when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? Overkill got GA'd, but not snipers. Snipers never got GA'd when I was playing. There was always snipers in the game when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to Hector, W Hex. You know, hopefully snipers stay in the game this year. I'd love to see smokes, EMPs, all that shit. Sniper rifles. You know, you know, as much as you possibly can to just add some variety and add some shit into the game and, you know, get people thinking about some other things, man. You know what I mean? God forbid you got to think about a sniper on the map and how to counter it, right? How do you counter the sniper? Like, God forbid a team has to think like that, right? Like, come on. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? And any pros listening, come on. Wake up. Wake up, guys. Think about it. All right, use your brain. Hanging out and chatting to all CDL and C9 fans. C9 Aryan, absolutely. CDL needs an S&D sniper tourney after first major and a 5-man after the second. An S&D sniper tournament? Would you guys watch that? If we did a sniper-only tournament, would you guys watch? I don't know if you guys would like that. It might be a little slow. Might be a little boring. G2 Berlin officially rebranded G2 Minnesota. We saw that, you know, it was never G2 Berlin. It was always G2 Minnesota. But this was like a whole big fucking troll. I didn't know what the fuck was going on with this yesterday. It was like a joke that I just didn't get. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Symbols, man. Fucking symbols. Once a stallion, always a stallion. You know what they say. You know what they say. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say. I don't know. Listen, guys, it's simple. I'm not making any decisions right now. We're going to be doing tryouts. Symbols, I'm telling you. Get ready for the tryouts, bro. Brother, I want to see what people are bringing to the table, bro. I want to see what people are bringing to the table. And I want to see what's going on here. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So we got tryouts coming up. We got tryouts. Get ready to lock in, brother. Get ready to lock in. Because it's about to get rowdy out there. It's about to get rowdy. And there's a lot of people interested right now. There's a lot of people that are interested. right? And I'm ready to go. Cowboy, are you ready? Cowboy, are you entering the tryouts? Chat, do you guys think Cowboy has what it takes to play for the Stallions? What do you guys think? Do you think Cowboy has what it takes to play for the Stallions, guys? No, fuck no, no. Yeah, okay, Tammy said yeah. There's one yeah in there. No, fuck no. He's better than you. Okay, well, Tammy, he's not better. Tammy, come on. Tammy, I know for a fact that you're not saying that with a straight face. You can't even say that with a straight face. Like, if you were with me in person, you looked me in the face, there is no way you could say to me with a straight face, Cowboy's better than you. Come on. But it's not even comparison, bro. I actually think if I 1v1 Cowboy and he was using his hands and I was using my balls, I think I would win. If I play with my balls on a controller, I think I'd win, chat. I'm actually serious. But you let me control one analog, but you let me control each stick, bada bing, bada boom, with my balls, he's not beating me, bro. He's not. Let's try it. No, Cowboy, no, we're not trying that. No, we're not trying that. You know, we're not doing that, Cowboy. We're not. Okay, we're not doing that. Hot take of the day. Black Ops 4 is simply the most comp game from a low level to a pro level. Only arguments are Black Ops 3 IWAW. Any COD from 2007 to 13 is the same as any COD from 2019 to 25, but I do think the playstyle is simply harder in 2019 to 25, but the skill level would be the same, and it would be just as hard for both 2007 to 13. Wait, what? I do think the playstyle is simply harder in 2019 to 2015? Cap. That's cap. That's false. It's the opposite. Guys, the older games were simply harder to play. I don't know what to tell you. If there's new gen COD guys in here, listen, bro, hate to rip the band-aid off, but those old games were way harder to shoot. Way harder. You know, now, luckily for you guys, they're finally talking about the aim assist, but we're not going to talk about 2019 to 2015 or 2025. We're not talking about 2019 to 2025. The aim assist from 2019 to 2025 was insane. Now, they are thinking that we just saw the video of Maddox and with Treyarch. They're talking about aim assist, and they're looking at bringing that down, which makes me very excited. Very excited. But we're not going to sit here and act like those games were harder than the games from 07 to 13. Nah, absolutely not. That's just not true at all. It's not true. It's the top of the top versus the top of the top. Either way, therefore, with no jetpacks and no Heim to TTK, it's simply just even out. I read the last paragraph 3 times and still cannot figure out what in the world you're trying to spit out. All right, let's continue. Some follow-up post about Black Ops 7 possibly releasing early. I don't think it's releasing early, guys. I don't think it is. Everybody called me bullshit. I wasn't bullshitting. All right, we caught up with yesterday. All right, that's all for Reddit today. We'll take a look at the community. We'll see if the community is interesting today. Anything interesting in the community today? Walk up at a club, I'm robbing everybody. Yeah, I just lost fucking composure. Yeah, I just lost full. Ironing era is here? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yo, somebody give me that song. Yo, somebody give me that song, bro. I like the Lurqxx crazy sub duo. That AR duo is absolutely shit, though. Yo, what the fuck? Am I bad, Liddy and Geo? Yo, Liddy, I don't know if you're still in here, but why are they talking to you like that, Liddy? Yo, Liddy, why the fuck they got your name in their mouth like that? You know what I'm saying? Like Liddy, Liddy, come on. Some talk. Yo, Liddy's gotta have some fire this year, man. It's gonna have some fucking fire. I need to see Liddy, like, throwing some fucking right hands or something on stage, you know, in GTA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see that. Wait a second. iShowSpeed becomes the first streamer to get a stream put on IMDb, debuting with perfect 10 out of 10 score. What is that, chat? What is I'm brain dead. I don't know what that is, but that's fire. I mean, Speed's the go. Bro, I saw that he's doing an Africa tour. Bro, I'm hyped for that. And I saw that he was in the stands and Cristiano Ronaldo and they were doing a whole chant. That shit was a movie, bro. And chat, you also got to think with Speed. Oh, it's for movies. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's for movies. Yeah, the movie ratings. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. Guys, the World Cup is coming up. 4 hours and 23 minutes? Nah, bro, this needs to stop. Bro, this actually needs to stop. How does this keep happening? Like, it's actually scary now. Like, I'm actually scared for my life, man. I'm scared. Like, why is this happening? Like, bro, this happens way more than it should be happening, bro. Like, there's something up. Like, there's something weird. Like, it's like you guys have just spoken it into existence, bro. Like, what are the odds that this was posted in the community? Oh, wait, no. Wait a second. No, fuck. That's why he posted this, bro. That's why he posted this, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, when the World Cup drops, your Speed is going to the moon, bro. I mean, he's already the biggest. You know, in my opinion, I think Speed is the GOAT. In my opinion, chat. Like, I think Speed might be the GOAT at streaming. What do you guys think? Chat, who's your GOAT? Like, who's your GOAT right now? Like, for me, it's gotta be maybe Speed here, bro. Because he's fucking, bro. He's about to go crazy, too, with the... Bro, Speed or Adapt? Yo, Speed or Adapt, bro. It's my two GOATs, bro. Speed or Adapt. Pepsi. And K-San. K-San's going to the moon. Me? Oh, stop it. You know, I am nominated for these sports awards, but, you know, you don't got to vote for me. You know what I mean? You don't got to vote for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do that. But, you know, I'm nowhere near this level, bro. Speed is on a different level, bro. Like, even Kai, those guys, like, bro, we're going to see those guys in movies, bro. Like, they're going to be fucking in movies and shit, bro. Like, what they're doing is insane, bro. Hey, congrats to them. Kudos to them, bro. W's to them, chat. They must have shoved the old heads out and put ball knowers in charge of decision making. Are we actually back? And we're fucking back, baby. We're fucking back. Absolutely.
Va bene.
Kazan donated $1. I was talking to Ernie during TwitchCon and he told me that you said he has amazing neck. What's your response? UNC out, I love you chat. Wason for life.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Bro, you guys gotta chill the fuck out, bro. Yeah, you guys gotta chill out, bro. I don't know what's good with y'all, man. I don't know what's good with y'all. What is this, Cowboy? Cowboy, what is this? Is this vows? Was only a matter of time. 3 out of 4 of the team I brought to Tom in the league. Lurqxx is the future of COD that people will see. I don't know why Val's is saying I brought them to Tom. Like he's like I didn't make a fucking decision on who we're picking. Like, I didn't believe in them too. We all believed in them. But Val's is and will always
Va
be
bene.
the GOAT GM.
donated $1.
He's the GOAT. He's a GOAT
I was
GM.
talking
He's a
to
GOAT
Ernie
GM.
during
He is.
TwitchCon
Oh,
and he
really
told
is.
me that you said he has amazing
I actually
neck.
think that, you know,
What's
we make
your
a pretty
response?
good team.
UNC
You know what I'm
out,
saying?
I love
do.
you
I
chat.
really do think me and
Wason
Vals
for
and
life.
Los, bro, I think we got something good over here at the Stallions. That's just my honest opinions. I think we got something good going on. And I think all of us together, like me, Vals, and Los, like, we know who's good and we know who's shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, listen, if you guys are interested in trying out for the Stallions, man, we're hosting tryouts, bro. We're hosting tryouts. And it's pretty clear, guys. It's pretty clear. If you go to the Stallions, you're like 90% going to the CDO, bro. Like, if you make it to the Stallions, you're pretty much going to, like, that's the track record that we have over here, guys. That's the track record we have. Whether you like it or not, the facts are in the facts are facts, right? So we will be hosting Stallions tryouts, okay? And it doesn't matter where you are. Hey, brother, you could be a TikTok. You could be on fucking TikTok, right? Just a player on TikTok who thinks all the CDL pros are ass, so right? All those people on TikTok that think they're so good, all right, well, come try out. I mean, if you want to make it to the big, if you want to make it big, and you want to make it to the CDL, come try out then. Come try out.
$1. The 4 to 23 meme is more massive and a longer meme than 6 to 7. Zoomaa truly is the GOAT chat.
Hey, Snap. I don't know if it's as big as 6'7", but I will say Snap. I will say. All right, did I say TikTok? Did I say TikTok? I meant TikTok. I'm just saying anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, Snap, thank you for the gas, Snap. I love you, Snap. Anywhere in the world, bro, if you think that you can make it to the CDL, bro, we're going to be hosting tryouts. If you make it, if you're good, we'll see it, man. If you're good, we'll see it. Obviously, we have limited spots. We only have 4 spots for the Stallions, 4 spots. So if you think you have what it takes to be a part of that 4, come try out for the Stallions. Boom, done. All right, come try out. All right, because we're going to be hosting tryouts. We're going to be going crazy. I'm excited for it. And Vals and Los will be there. And we'll be watching, man. We'll be fucking watching. Hey, Fish God, give it 17 months. Fish God, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you so much for the love, man. Thank you so much for the love. Wrigley, what is this? Yeah, there's something wrong with y'all, bro. Nah, there's something wrong with you guys, bro. I don't know even how to explain it, bro. It's a couple loose screws. Is this, like, bro? And I'm getting like these links from like my mods and shit. The arrow foot is the future of motion, allowing people to literally fly. What the fuck? I thought that was Nick Merckx for a second, levitating. I thought that was fucking Nick Merckx for a second. You know, what the hell is going on here? Oh, that's AI. Oh, no, that's AI. Guys, this is AI. This is fake. Or is it, though? Is this fake? This is AI, guys. This is AI. It's too blurry for my liking. It's too blurry for my liking, man. What the fuck, nah, this gotta be AI, bro. See what people are saying. Every 3 years, they show us something like this and trick us into thinking we'll all be flying in a matter of months. Yeah, right? They've been talking about flying cars and all types of shit for years, bro. I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it, bro. And I'll be honest, bro, yeah, you could fly like a superhero, but you could also fucking, like, brother, you could die doing it. Like, what if you're flying high in the sky and something goes wrong? Your battery runs out. Oh, shit. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's also dangerous. It's also dangerous, guys. You know what I mean? Like, you're not Superman. You're not going to be able to be fucking Iron Man. Right? I mean, maybe. There might be a suit that's made one day that's like bulletproof or could save you. So I don't know. Like some sort of device. I noticed it, but like for an everyday, like I don't know. Who knows, guys? 50 years from now, who knows where life's gonna be, bro? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? All right, let me turn my text-to-speech back on and listen to all of these. Why are you guys all saying, bro? Why are you guys? What is this? What is going on?
Va bene.
Milk has donated $1. Gawk, 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 gawk. It's so big, Tom. Gawk, 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 gawk. Stop it, Tom. I'm choking. Gawk, 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 gawk.
Va bene. Va
Big
bene.
Nose Killer donated $1. Get ready to be virtually
Check
Hex tweet. I'm going to touch you. You rainbows. I could mold your nose and make a huge puppy.
I already did,
Go
bro.
spit and
I
sit a
already
baby
did.
cactus rainbows. Sure, COD donated
Va bene.
$5. Dashy donated $1 for challenges. Watch out for me at the Stallions tryouts.
It should.
I'ma pull another
It should
twisty,
change.
but
If it
I'ma
doesn't
never reveal
change,
who
then
I am.
somebody
And
needs
if
to go
they
down
pick
there
me,
and
I'll
slap
play
those
for the
guys.
Stallions all year while playing for Get ready to be virtually grown. No,
grown.
I'm going to touch you. You love. I could mold your nose and make a huge joyful.
Yeah, nah. We're good. Guys, we're good on TTS for today. We're good on TTS for today, guys. That's gonna do it for TTS today. All right, that's gonna do it for TTS. There's something wrong with you guys, man. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? You know, what the fuck did I just hear? What the fuck did I just hear, guys? Fuck, man. See the shit I gotta deal. You see what I gotta deal with on a day-to-day basis? You see what I gotta deal with, bro? Zoomaa on a map. Yes, Sirski, double Sirski broski. Hashtag pipeline. I'm so lonely. And he just looks good, too. Just looks like $1 million. You know what I mean? Lurqxx, come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. If it's what I'm hearing is true, man, I'll be rooting for Lurqxx, bro. I'll be rooting for him. I root for all of them, bro. Lurqxx, Merc, Abe, all of them. I love seeing these guys do well, bro. I want all of them to do well, bro. If you're a part of, hey, once a stallion, always a stallion, man. If you were a stallion, bro, I'm always gonna be rooting for you, bro. Period, bro. If you play for our team, you play for our giant. You know, no matter what fucking Tony's gotta say or what these other guys gotta say, we didn't find them or whatever, bro. We helped put these guys on a map. We helped put these guys on a fucking map. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't be more proud of these guys. I couldn't be more proud of them. You know what I'm saying? I was a stallion, man. No, you weren't.
Dude, what were you doing on your phone mid-round?
I tried to book my flight.
The guy's already trying to leave. He's already trying to leave. He hasn't even won the tournament yet. He's trying to leave already.
They canceled my flight. I had to rebook.
Oh, my guy, how gross are you at COD?
I'm okay.
I mean, that's the understatement of the year. All right, I'll let you get back into this, but have fun, dude. Have fun and good luck.
What airline?
I'm getting out of here.
But did you hear what he said?
He said he's okay at camp.
Yeah.
But he's booking his flight. Yeah.
Look at his face.
Did I-
That's what he was doing the whole time? He was booking a flight? Hydra and his new teammates of Easy and Kenny. They're just some normal guys who grind just as hard as me.
My new team, okay?
Let's talk about the team. Like, we've seen some content. Content looks really fun. With Abe. We'll start with Abe.
I mean,
yeah, man.
he's just like a funny, I don't know. He's like a normal, probably the most normal guy with like Deal and like Preston I've ever met, to be honest. He's just like a normal guy, just chilling, just like grinding. It's funny. I don't know. Normal
Sounds
human.
like- yeah, he's a good dude. Oh, well, also, let's talk about Kenny. What's Kenny like, man? Because he's a vibe.
Oh, yeah, same thing. I mean, honestly, obviously we haven't played together yet. We don't, like, well, we do content. We went outside. We went to a new video that's coming out soon. I can't say where we went, but, well, no, we had, like, a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know. They're just normal humans. I don't know.
They're just
and
good
obviously, I think Kenny's, like, a hard-working guy. Me and Anya are going hard in practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's just going to go well. I'm sure Abi is the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't talk, like, obviously, I don't know, but I'm sure, like, he is because of how good he is, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, how the fuck is this guy speaking fluent fucking English, bro? Yo, what Paco does needs to be tipped every once in a while, bro. This guy literally didn't know a lick of English, comes to the States, learns the language, and just becomes a world champ. Like, it's actually fucking tippable, bro. A Relay and Dro and Polecat, he got so much for the resub, bro. JP, isn't not crazy? JP, he was not fucking speaking English, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, JP. Let's be honest. He was not speaking a lick of English when he was there, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't. He literally wasn't. Like, bro, this is insane. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually fucking crazy.